It's who he is, it's who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
Struck a nugget duck.
when I guess I prefer.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Here you go.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Hawks. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harris inside, and the shot goes in. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Damian Lillard. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Philadelphia. Now here is Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris misses. McCollum right side. That one goes. He's counted.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On its way from Curry for two. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Right side, Green. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Lillard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Lillard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's McCollum off the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry looking around. Out to Harris. Back to Curry. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he didn't just gobble up shots. He knocked that one away with authority.
Larry Nance Jr.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry can't get it to go. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball. Substitution for your 76ers.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. He gets that one.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Nurkic, no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland with the ball. Man's trying to break loose. Nurkic can't hit. And they double up Simmons. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Into the lineup for the Blazers. Cody Zeller. Iman Shumpert.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for them. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Pass to Shumpert. And stolen by Simmons.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Norman
And that one, good.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Shumpert. Misses the 3. 76ers trailing to the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Pop after Ben Simmons' bucket.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Norman Powell.
And the dunk by Powell.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
McCollum. Pass to Zeller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
You know, for a big, Zeller has good mobility and pretty good body control, too, doing a nice job adjusting to the contact to draw the foul there.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. It's Curry with the drive, and it's good for two. Curry's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
To the middle, and the rejection by Embiid. Now the 76ers on the break, and Embiid throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Assisted by.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, you can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
Portland foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this one.
Personal foul.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
McCollum outside. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's Nance. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
Shooting for Portland.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Here's Simons after the Sixers pick up two. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Simmons. Oh,
man. Whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And it's Simons missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Pass to McLemore.
Ben McLemore.
Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And here's Ennis. Three-pointer. Zeller grabs the board. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And then slams it in.
Assist from.
I'll tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
First trip to the line for him here.
Damian Lillard.
The throw good, Damian Lillard. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to McLemore. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Oh, Nance in position. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Back to McLemore. Here's Nance. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's stolen by Nance. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
All right, then. That was your Sixers dance team. Make some noise.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Nurkic. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Blazers ball.
Now Lillard. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Smith.
76ers.
Boy, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Nobody near Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Down low. Embiid. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard with it. He's got 8. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Outside, Green. Outside, Kerr. Pass to Embiid. Driving inside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 10 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
76ers foul.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Shot from the inbound.
Substitution.
And he sinks the layup.
Marquise Chris.
McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And give McCollum credit. He's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And the latest wrinkle in Steph Curry's game, creating for others with control.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Taking 2.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
So it's Portland now. 76ers getting the bucket. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Over to the wing. And they double up Embiid. Over Zeller. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
To the paint. Now here's Powell. He's got 8. Kicks it out to McCollum. Smith outside. Pass to Powell. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. So right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Back to Powell. Inside. And the dunk by Zeller.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Cody Zeller.
A nice shot by Zeller.
You know, Zeller is no stranger to contact. As a matter of fact, I like the combination he has of both finesse and power to go through that kind of defense.
Back to Simmons. To the inside. Maxey. And Leonard gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches. The defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Smith. Simmons pulls it in.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
You know, Simmons is a platinum level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here's Powell. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
That's his third personal.
That'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Blazer substitution.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Here's Nurkic. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Back to Covington. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Third personal foul.
Covington showing you that weight room strength. Awesome physicality there. Bullying his way to the hoop.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Nance. Simmons left side for the lead. And that one's good. Maxey's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard. He can't hit that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Simmons. He takes it in.
Slashability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Back to Lillard to end the run. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Larry Nance Jr.
That one on Nance.
That's his third personal foul.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
That's good from Simmons.
You know, when Simmons went number 1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next. And then Simmons, really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Embiid, no good. Pass to Powell. Shumpert in the corner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Now here's Zeller. Guarded by Embiid. A nice shot by Zeller. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, Zeller just a really skilled offensive center. I mean, this guy has a nice touch and really good awareness and finishing ability around the hoop.
It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. Here's Simmons. He's got 27. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Robert Covington picks one up.
Foul.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
Ben Simmons.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight, and that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Simmons inside. Embiid wide open. That's good from 17 feet away. Embiid's got 16 points. On to Lillard. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a four-man, and is terrific off the back.
Lillard from outside. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Portland foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Shumpert. Lillard outside. Zeller trying to free himself up. Lillard with the bucket. He's got 12.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And Embiid gets it to go.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Now off the inbound. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 18. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. On the wing, Shumpert. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. And again, it's Joel Embiid. 22 points for Joel Embiid.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Damian Lillard.
Good. Lillard's got 16 points.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Knocked loose. Embiid from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Blazer substitution.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Watching the line there, that'll be a back. Violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Shumpert bounce pass. Pass to McLemore. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball. Into the lineup for the Blazers. Damian Lillard.
Outside Curry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Ben Simmons making high. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 2. Simmons. It's blocked.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Simmons. And it goes down 2 points. Simmons got 10 points here in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's McCollum. Good work there as it goes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Milton. Off target from outside. To tie it up. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
That one misses. So it's Portland now. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Nance. Out to Smith. A 3 from McCollum. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Drummond throws it down.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Nance. And that's an intentional foul. And Portland making a change here.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers lead.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Blazers.
Here's Niang, covered by Nance. Pulls up. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Nance slams it in.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Now, here's Maxey. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Damian Lillard.
On the wing, Milton. As Drummond with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now Ennis, after Norman Powell, missed from long range. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
Pass to Drummond. Nurkic with the steal to take the lead. Kicks it out to Lillard. Inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul of the game. Down low. Embiid. The layup missed.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
That's his fourth personal foul.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Lillard from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland. Pass to Embiid. That shot off. Great D that time from Nurkic. McCollum outside. Lillard way outside. They get it back.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thibault. Embiid inside. Back to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Blazer substitution. Cody Zeller.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Powell inside. Pass to McCollum. Here's Lillard. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 23 points.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Lillard left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to McCollum. It's tipped and stolen by Hayes. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
You know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. That first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And here's Harris from the arc. Portland leading by 8. Here's Lillard. It's good.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Portland.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down. And
it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out.
76ers foul. Matisse Thybulle. That's his third personal foul.
They throw good. Damian Lillard.
Team foul.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
See, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Lillard. Can't get it to fall.
Good challenge that time by him